Good morning, everybody. This message is for the sign of Cancer. Cancer, welcome back. If you have not been here before, this is J'adore. Like, comment, and sub for new messages. Cancer, the first card we have out here is the King of Cups. We do have your energy here, water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Currently, you could be having great control over your emotion during this time. Let's see what else comes out here. We have the Devil. Okay, this is also water energy. We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So, Cancer, currently, this is actually a different energy than I'm picking up here. This is for basically the Cancers that do not know that they're holding their emotion from a place of almost addiction, and it's causing a disharmony within the collective that I'm reading for. It's blocking out your wish fulfillment here. We have the Star card. Also, sub for this deck, we will be giving away the new version at the end. So we have the Tower here. So the Star clarified by the Tower card. We have after a big change, a big disruption, basically the thunder hitting the lightning bell at that time, causing communication. So you did receive some type of ungranted communication that basically either from the divine or from someone that tried to bring you back into alignment. We have the Eight of Wands here. On the Eight of Wands, we have 6 people basically on the card, both 3 in unison on 2 sides. The Knight of Wands, which is communication, death for rebirth. Then we have the Hanged Man in the reverse. So somebody did come in here with fast communication. This was a quick decision that they made. The Ten of Pentacles and ending here. So this could have been in regards to some type of financial matter. What I'm basically seeing here, Cancer, is that somebody, either you or Cross-Watcher, tried to unfree themselves. Your wish fulfillment could have been more so stability. However, the route that was taken was simply to unfree somebody because addiction was already set here to play. We have the Eight of Pentacles here, vanity. Okay. You may have really been taking a close look at the things you had, possibly how to grow, and it may have caused you to have communication for some type of other means, either you or Cross-Watcher. However, this can be communication or this is a download. If you are in isolation, this is a download. So let's say this is a download that tried to help you break free from this disbalance, this harmony. This is not seeing eye to eye. We have the Five of Wands. So you're not seeing through your higher self. You're not seeing through the perspective of your higher self. You almost feel stuck, trapped. We have, what is this? The Eight of Swords. Pinned down almost. This is damn near like bondage. So like, you know, like you almost feel bound. But this is something by your own doing because it's almost like entice. Like you are almost like enticed. You have the King of Swords here in the reverse, not following your truth for the highest justice. We have Temperance. So it seems as though you may have foobarred, dropped the ball a little bit here, and became or went to a stuck position. Basically, you may have communicated with somebody or somebody attempted to communicate with you. Communication was ceased. Somebody did end up feeling stuck. They withdrew communication. Then from there, we have Temperance here. So now you can be in a state of where you're feeling basically you denied your truth. So for some reason, we have the Four of Wands. You're going to come back into harmony here, interestingly enough. But why did this have to happen? The High Priestess, seeing your higher truth, right? So higher judgment, higher clarity, ascension. So this had to happen for ascension purposes. You damn near had to have like a dark night of the soul to come back to answer all of your unanswered questions. All of them. 5:45 on the clock. Let's see. The Empress. So now you're stepping into your higher truth, your higher power. We have the Ten of Wands, cutting off communication, closing out cycles. The Ace of Cups. You were in a place where you were very overdrawn on emotion. You could have felt like damn near depressed because you have the Three of Wands here. This is heartbreak. This is indicative of heartbreak, indicative of trauma. It could have been from past communication, not understanding clarity. You have crying over spilled milk and stuff like that over here. We have the Six of Swords. You could have been spending time with animals, pets. You could have definitely damn near did some type of change. This is indicative, basically, you cried over spilled milk and then you did some sort of change. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. So you figured out why things were disbalanced or not in harmony, unharmonized within the financial setting, or specifically just areas in your stability where you had energetic leaks, where things were not flourishing in your life. So you have to be careful because you have the Seven of Pentacles here. We have 3 to 7. This is almost like overstepping a leap. You have to be careful that you still don't go back and get lost in the sauce of basically falling into your emotion because it's sitting right there in front of you type shit. Like, it's sitting in front of you and you're looking like you're on psychedelics. Straight up. Like, it looks like you're addicted. Like, it looks like there's some type of something that doesn't want you. It's almost like you don't want yourself to come into harmony because you still have your fire energy. You still want to be confident. You still want to be passionate, independent, and brave. But you have to remember that fire energy dies out with the lick of water. Okay? You have to remember that everything that you do after a retrograde period is reflected back on you. Every little fucking thing that you do. Everything. That's fucking trip. And then you have the Ten of Cups. And then you have Justice at the bottom of the deck. Everything is reflected back to you. And you can't fucking run from your truth, because what happens when you do? You become depressed. You go back into your hermit, you become depressed. And that's what happens. It's going to be a battle of emotion, Cancer, basically, until you figure out how to accept your truth. It's going to be a battle of emotion until you figure out exactly how to come to terms with yourself, how to be by yourself, really actually by yourself in your head, That's what the problem is. 999, yes, here we go. 9 of Pentacles, this is also affecting your stability. And another card I wanted to flip up. Yeah. 9, 9, 10. Huh, interesting. people can see, like, these are like damn near like energetic leaks, blockages. Like, really look at this shit. This is actually kind of disturbing when you look at it. Because if you look at it, it looks like you never healed to the point where you let something infest your body. Really look at it. That's 10. You were given 2 9s. And this is 10. And at the bottom is the 4 of Swords. Inner demons battles. And then the Queen of Wands, that fire energy again. Wanting to be brave, confident, artistic, independent, shit like that. It has to come from the right place. We had this conversation last week on Cancer. Signs that you could be dealing with. You could literally be just dealing with Sag, Leo, Aries. I would say Libra for sure. Libra. You could be dealing with another Virgo. But I'm telling you, like, the reason you need to know this is because you have to cut everything damn near out. Because if you don't, if you do not follow your higher truth and you continue to know that it's there and you deny it with the Hierophant here and the 8 of Cups, you're going to be stuck and trapped in this cycle forever. Basically, you're gonna be around a bunch of people and things that you feel like are for you and you understand, but you're going to feel like you do not resonate and you do not belong there for whatever reason, even though you thought that this is the seat at your table. You're going to be indulging, doing all these things, good life, shit like that, but it's always going to feel like that. You have to have a sense of duality. You have to have a sense of duality. And you have to have a sense of independence. Grab your journals. Grab your journals. Then anyways, you guys, let me get one oracle card for you. It's pretty rough. We're going to cleanse out that energy. Huh. The Midas touch in reverse. Hoarding money and emotions. Obsessive fear of losing your wealth. Interesting. Warrior. Don't anticipate war at any cost, because trading ethical principles for victory will destroy you. Indifferences to the suffering of inflicting on others. You cannot inflict pain on others just because you have indifferences with people. You're not creating, like, this is for, this reading right here is for Cancer in your South Node, straight up. This is for Cancer in your South Node. These are the people that are basically using talents to excuse or mistreat others. They possess their abilities as a starving artist and to basically elect pity from the collective or the people. But for those that are basically expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the 5 senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically, again, if you're going to be a warrior, you have to have strength, skill, discipline, specifically discipline and perseverance. These are things that work together hand in hand. You have to have toughness of will. If you guys, like, you know, the Greek mythology thing, everybody has a weak spot. Achilles had his heel. Let's just say Shango. Shango was victim to women. And then fucking, let's say Odysseus, addiction, alcohol. Like, this is interesting because, again, Midas touch. Most warriors, who had the King Midas? And what did King Midas do? Like, You guys need to start looking into these things, but there's something that that resides in your ego that is basically causing you to project your emotions from a self node or from a lower vibrational state of or consciousness. You have to transmute the energy into healing, even if you feel like you have to sit alone for a little while and journal. However, you have to pursue and dedicate yourself and show self-sacrifice for the short time being. So that is the message for today. If you're new again, sub. But yes, bye you guys. I'll see you guys later.